Question 382. What is the funniest thing that has ever happened to you at a funeral?
Oh.
Okay, I had my aunt, who's aunt by marriage, married my uncle, come up to me and my siblings and say, this is for my father's funeral. Come up to us and say, thank you all so much for coming. He would have greatly appreciated it.
That's odd.
Yeah, she's an odd woman. And I was like, what the fuck? How does that work?
So...
Yeah, you're all trying to process that, aren't you?
So, right, hang on. Who said this to who?
My aunt, who's my aunt by marriage, so the wife of my dad's brother, at my dad's funeral, comes up and says to me and my siblings, my 2 sisters and my brother, thank you all so much for coming to the funeral. He would have greatly appreciated it. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I mean, what the hell? It's not like she doesn't know who we are. She's like, what?
That's just weird.
Yeah, it is. It's mental, if anything. I'm sorry, people don't like it when I say that. It's crazy.
How is that different?
That'll be the next one you can't say.
Julie's answer. A bee flew at a mourner who screamed and I got sent to the car for laughing.
I would have laughed too.
Yeah. Alright, so I was at a funeral a while ago. And it was a cremation. And it was for someone who was kind of like a friend of a family that my family is kind of friends with. I didn't really know the person very well. So I'm sitting there in the funeral, and right as it was the vicar doing it, so as he says, may the grace of God enfold you. As soon as he says enfold, curtains started drawing around the coffin. And I'm just there watching, and he says enfold, and the curtains move, and I realise he's done this deliberately. The curtains move as he says enfold. I was just sitting there going,
oh yeah.
Jeff. Who's echoing?
There's nothing really I can think of. Who's echoing here? There we are. No, I honestly, I can't really think of anything like sort of humorous has ever happened at any funeral I've been to. Thing is, obviously, like, want to plan something humorous for mine, but the problem is I won't be there to have a laugh at it. Or I will be there, but I won't be conscious to have a laugh at it.
You could have a laugh anyway. That would freak out the guests.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah.
A laugh box in the
Well,
coffin.
there was that thing recently. I think it was in Ireland somewhere where the guy had set up a speaker in his coffin or whatever. So they lowered it into the ground. He's like starts, help! Let me out! Let me out! It's fucking dark in here.
You should get a pre-record yourself. You should pre-record yourself saying that and laughing maniacally. Get one person, have in your will that only one person is allowed to be aware of this. Have a Bluetooth speaker put in your coffin.
I would love to do that. Gary said, a friend whose mother passed remarked at the funeral that I was more upset than he was. I think visibly upset, that's not rare. Amanda?
I don't know. At my grandmother's funeral, I only really had one grandparent because her husband died when my mother was young, and my father's parents were not. Well, my grandmother was not. So she disowned us twice, and I only saw them twice my whole life, so I didn't really have them. Mm-hmm. But I had a real contentious relationship with my grandmother. She's the one who threatened me when I was getting confirmed and stuff. She was, yeah. So I had an edible at her funeral, and it was just, I was just, because I was angry and I didn't want to be angry there. So
Yeah.
I remember leaving and telling little toddler Angel, let's blow this popsicle stand, because I was so stoned. So yeah.
That was pretty good.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day, and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.